Na planado yung drug-related killings tsaka binabayaran daw yung mga police to do that.
I've always thought that that's the reality. Kaya nga mariin kong ino-oppose yung paano nila sinasagawa yung kampanya laban sa droga. It's clear to me na the policemen are behind the killings or their agents or assets, probably paid or not. I've known that all this time kasi meron po tayong mga nakukuhang impormasyon. And I wanted it nga sana na yun ang matukoy noong EJK hearings. Unfortunately, nagkaroon nga ng stop at terminate na nga yung proceedings na yun, yung hearings.
Pero yung policemen mismo yung paid, ma'am? May ganun kayong rin nakuha information na they're killing because they're paid?
Some information I got, but that not validated.
Ano yung implication?
So saan nanggagaling yung pera na yan? Alangan naman pinupondohan ng pribadong mga personalidad. That's why I've always maintained also that these cases of EJKs and summary executions are state-sponsored. State-inspired, state-tolerated, state-sponsored. Sila mismo, and then posible na binabayaran. But I don't have proof on that at this point. But there have been some information coming in about that.
So ma'am, ano rin yung significance nung report ng Amnesty International kung wala din daw silang ebidensyang evidence?
Well, kasi yung marami naman pwedeng i-establish katulad ng mga naging pronouncements ng Pangulo, pronouncements ni PNP Chief De La Rosa, na kahit binabawi nila once in a while, ay meron din naman mga ilang instances na klarado yung mensahe ng Pangulo na, tolerating the killings. So, pwede yun. Kasi, pinapabawi nga natin yan. Inihintay na natin yung talagang instruction na tapusin na o hinto na yung pagpatay. Stop the killings. Yun lang dapat gawin. Sabihin lang ng malinaw ng Pangulo yung katagan yan. Stop the killings. And mawawala yan. But the fact that he doesn't want to do it, ibig sabihin, yun talaga nila, ginagawa nila. Yun talagang instruction.
So dapat ba ma-alarm yung Duterte administration by this report of the Amnesty?
Yes. Kasi nga, yung possibility nga of the intervention of the ICC is very strong.
Because
It's likely.
kasi sabi nga it's like parang crimes against humanity.
It's a crime against humanity. Since hindi nga humihinto yan, and with all of these revelations na mga involvement ng mga police, clearly, that's a crime against humanity. Because it's a systematic and deliberate attack on a civilian population. Civilian population here refers to the suspected drug offenders.
Paano pwede pong magamit yung AI report sa ICC?
Pwede yan, mga supporting materials, mga reference materials. But of course,
Yung building a case.
oo, kailangan muna talaga ng official investigation by the ICC Special Prosecutor. That's under the Rome Statute. But they've been monitoring it already. Although wala pa yung pinaka-official nila intervention. with all of this, yung mga nangyayari ngayon, hindi, nakakabahala na naman nga, nai-involve ang military.
Right.
To me, that would be the same dog with a different color. Kung pareho rin, mga pulis din, without reorienting them, without really instilling in them the values and the principles of human rights, respect for the rule of law, pareho rin.
So magpapatuloy pa rin yung killings kung sakaling sundalo po yung gamitin sa
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. Kasi yan ang gusto. So iba lang ang mag-i-implement. And then in the first place, it's not supposed to be part of the mandate of the AFP. It's like it's like the exercise of the calling out
Yeah.
emergency powers under the Constitution. Pero kailangan malinaw na ang purpose is to suppress lawlessness or lawless violence. Patunayan mo na yan. Do we really have a state of lawlessness? O dahil may lawlessness ngayon dahil sa patayan?
So pwede ma-question yun, ma'am.
Yes,
Basta,
I should say so.
Tapos, nung your action lang nag-resurface si Mang Kao, meron pa ba siyang pwede?
Bakit
May
po
silbi
ko
pa ba siya?
tinatanong?
Di ba hinahanap mo ng time?
Oo. May silbi
Oo,
pa ba siya?
nakatakas pa yan.
Oo, di ba?
Finally, bakit lumantad siya ngayon?
Ma'am, may nasa-sense ka ba na posibleng gamitin si Colonel Mancao against you?
That's not at all an impossibility.
So,
At the rate that this administration is doing anything and everything within its powers para lang ipatupad yung gusto ng Pangulo na siraan ako talaga. And I'm prepared always for the worst now. Alam ko naman na hindi pa tapos yan eh.
so may info ka, ma'am, na yun ang intention.
I would not know. Sa inyo ko lang nga na nabalitaan yan na nag-resurface. Saan siya nag-surrender?
Yung bato daw.
Kay General Bato. So ano na naman ang game plan
may
ng
message.
mga kampon ni Satanas?
Oh my God.
Ma'am,
Huwag siya magpagamit.
So that's your
Kasi siya yung
message.
may kasalanan sa batas. Siya yung may kasalanan sa batas kasi tumakas siya sa official custody ng NBI. Now, meron na naman may pakana dyan para lang uli gamitin siya dahil nga yung mga una nilang plano, puro naman mga palpak. Yung, baka nga. I don't know. I really don't know. Alamin muna natin ano yung rason kung bakit siya nag-surrender. At saka tanungin siya, saan siya nagtago? Fugitive siya, saan siya nagtago? Hindi basta-basta na lang, nag-fugitive ka, and then you resurface, and then quiet ka, hindi mo sasabihin sa taong bayan kung saan ka nanggaling. Dapat kasama yan, siguro may batas dapat, no? Yung
Tell all
pag
after
nagre-resurface ang isang fugitive.
To tell all.
Ma'am, di ba ginawa na rin ni Senator King?
No comment.
Pumunta ka dun eh.
No comment.
Okay.
Alamin muna natin ano yan, ano na naman yan, tunay ba talaga yan o for show yan, ano yan, anong drama na naman yan, alas na naman ba nila yan, hindi, whatever it is, whether or not ganun nga, ano ko na lang yan, sanay na ako.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.